currently around 9 a.m. and I'm here ready to start my day. I got a bit of an early start because I woke up early for this class that I'm attending, which is building a second brain. Had a lot of fun with that. I've had my breakfast, I've gotten ready, and it's time to get to work. So after a long commute, here I am at my desk. I currently work at home, and to give you a little bit of a background, I'm the founder of 10K Designers, which is the merch that I'm repping here. This is a company that I started earlier this year, just before the pandemic. And overall, what we do is a bunch of these live programs for beginners and for people in the middle of their careers to learn design. I might talk about that in a separate video. That's not what this video is about. But to give you a little bit of a background, just before that, I was the head of design at Unacademy, which is also based in Bangalore. And I was responsible for scaling up the team. So I was there for about 2.5 years, right from the very early stages to actually building a team. And by the end, we were about 8 designers. We had launched a bunch of products. So I quit my job after 2.5 years there to start this, which is 10K Designers, and actually go a little bit heavier on YouTube and creating content. So this is what my day looks like today. I got up at 6 a.m. The reason for that is I've been on a morning schedule for maybe the past couple of weeks. I'm enrolled in this program, this live cohort called Building a Second Brain. This is a 6-week course around productivity and building information systems. So this happens twice a week. One of them was today. So I woke up in the morning to attend that. So I did about 2 hours of that. Besides that, a couple of things that I have today. Number one is working on my personal website. This is abnux.com. The style guide, as you can see, I'm following something very similar to what I have on 10kdesigners.com. So I have this section here which is about me. I'm also planning to start a newsletter along with this. I'll try to leave a link in the description if you want to sign up for that. Other than that, this page is going to include a little bit of what I've done so far, which is my main projects, which is 10K Designers, Unacademy, UI Sources, Whiteboard, and a bunch of these. So yeah, I'm going to go grab that coffee now. So I'm just leaving the cafe now. It's about 5:30 now. I have a Zoom call at around 6 p.m. I got a bunch of stuff done. Didn't record too much, but a lot of stuff from my to-do list was checked off. So that's good. For this day, I now have the calls remaining, and then I've got the live session. So let's get home now. Let's take a break. Let's get a snack. And then it's back to work. The time is now 8 p.m. I'm back home, did a little bit of work, mostly just chilled out, just relaxed after working today. One last item on my calendar for today is the whiteboard live session we're going to do, which starts in about 40 minutes from now. So I'm gonna do that. This live session, we're gonna be talking about a bunch of the feedback that you saw earlier in the video around whiteboard. We're gonna be actually doing a video reveal where we show all of this to the people who've been following the design process for the past 2 or 3 weeks. So that should be interesting. These kind of live streams where I share design process are really useful because you get a lot of these ideas real time from people, which is they share a lot of stuff with you. You sort of get to see their reactions in the chat. So that's been super useful. This is something that I've done even sometime last year when I was just brainstorming ideas of what 10K designers can be. Today, 10K designers is this whole thing where we do live cohorts, where we teach people how to become designers. But back then I had no clue. There were multiple directions that I could go. So back then, the live streams that I did on this channel, actually, you can go back and check those out, were a lot of brainstorming work. So a lot of my user research was this kind of slow burn, which is the Telegram group, the Discord group, getting feedback, having DM conversations with people on Instagram, as well as these live sessions, which is really an excuse for me to be able to talk to users and sort of put it on my calendar as a way to also then create content. So that's been really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna chill for another 40 minutes here. I have my lights set up. This is what you're seeing right here. Something interesting about productive work sessions is that not only do you get a bunch of stuff done from your task list or your to-do list, but you're able to create a lot more to-dos for yourself. Like personally, I count that as a very productive session because when you're self-motivated or when you're in a position where, let's say you're freelancing, you have your own business or you have side projects that have to be self-motivated, you have to not only do the work, but you have to decide what work needs to be done, which also means deciding the work that you should not do, the difficult job of prioritization. So one of my metrics for what is a good work session is a session where I'm able to figure out things that I need to do, or the things that I thought I needed to do, deprioritize them and figure out either a better way of doing it or push it down for later. If that's the kind of stuff that you're interested in, which is personal productivity, that is definitely a topic I can make a lot more videos on. So let me know. The time is now 10:30 p.m. I just wrapped up the live stream with Mayank. If you want to check it out, it's on YouTube. It's on the whiteboard.fm channel. It's been quite the long day. Woke up at around 6:30 today. Didn't take a nap. Drank a bunch of coffee in between. Not a bunch of coffee, but a normal amount of coffee in between. Got a lot of work done, which is a lot of feedback with other people on my team as well as in my cohort. Besides that, we also did this live session, which is currently, it's the 11th episode in a row. So we have been doing it for about 3 months now. So it really feels good to see your projects compound and stay consistent over time. That was it for this video. That is what a typical day in my life looks like as a UI UX designer and the founder of a design education company. If you like this video, please do drop a comment below. Tell me what was your favorite part about this. Tell me what you found surprising, what you found interesting, what really stood out to you in this entire video. If you have any suggestions on topics that I can go into further from this video, anything that you want me to make an entire video about, whether it's about how I manage things, whether it's on the productivity side of things, whether it's on things related to specifically in design, let me know and I'll try my best to make it happen. Thanks a lot for watching and I'm gonna go sleep now. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.